Hello! On today's episode of In the Lab with Dr. Zume, we're going to be talking about hair. I get many questions in my mailbag. I don't have my mailbag, but I do have a mailbag and I look through it quite often. And many of you ask, how do you do your hair so well? It's so pretty. Now, I'll admit that it's kind of strange because I have these receptacles on my head, but what hair that I do have is very pretty. I admit, I like it. So, I'll go ahead and give everyone the benefit and I'll show you. I can't show you the exact way to do it because if I do it the exact way, your head might explode. We don't want that to happen. So, these are some ways that you can do your hair to make it look like mine. Okay, so we have this thing, and it works two different ways. You can take it, and you can hang it with your hand like this, and spin it. Or you can take this chain, and run it on the bottom of it, like this, and make it spin as well. Okay, so we have this, and this is awesome. You gotta be careful with it because I find it very sticky. But I've seen women put it in their hair before, and they take it off 45 minutes later, and their hair's a different color. So it's wonderful. I love it. You know, good stuff. Then you have this thing, and you have to adjust it.
How you paint that, Daddy?
And then you take it, and you get it down very small, and you adjust your hair. Slowly. Like this. Then I have this. This is a battery that I've taken, I've souped up. I made it extra zappy, and it's got googlies on it now, instead of just doilies, because I like the googlies better. So you take this, and you have to be very careful, but you shock yourself, you know? So you don't want to do that very hard, but you can take light little pieces of it and go, So you put that down, and I got this, the clamp, you clamp it, and it holds place. You gotta be careful with this though. This is a big deal around here. It has a mind of its own, so you kind of have to control it like a man. So you take it, and you can put it on the top of your head. That's okay, but then you put it on the back. You gotta be real careful. You know, it has a mind of its own. So it's very useful. So you can put it right here, and you can put it right here. But if you put it back here and it does that, you gotta be careful. All right. Then we have this, and it's an S. Then sometimes you have to use this, because this is my own special blend. It's made out of the innards of cigars. And you take it, and you sprinkle it on your hair like that. No, it's very good for your hair.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It's very good. It smells wonderful.
Ew.
This smells like strawberries. It's delicious. And if none of that works, which happens, I've seen people that they're just hair. You have to have hair to begin with. Some people don't have hair. There's nothing they can do. I can't help you, but I do have this. And sometimes if you don't have hair, there's nothing you can do about hair. You can just put a hat on, like this. So that's it for Dr. Zume today. Some of you may have noticed. That I do not have my lab coat on today. But since we're out here in the lab and we're messing with things that might melt my lab coat, I didn't have to wear it. So I wore this. I got it at a thrift store, so it's awesome. So you know, I'll have the lab coat next time. I hope everybody learned something today. And don't forget to subscribe. See you next time on In the Lab with Dr. Zume.